Spread some butter on the bottom of a glass and sprinkle it generously with salt. Run the knife along the rim, first on one side and then on the other. The salt works like a gentle sandpaper, while the butter holds it in place and reduces friction. This way, the blade becomes smoother and regains its sharpness. The knife is perfectly sharp again and ready to use. I wish I had known this trick earlier. Heat a knife over a gas stove for about 10 seconds. Cut through the middle of a Ziploc bag. This way, instead of one large bag, I got 2 smaller ones without having to buy new ones. Simple, quick, and practical. I'll show you how to sharpen a kitchen knife without specialized tools. It's easier than you think if you use this trick. Start by taking a dull knife, coat the blade generously with baking soda, and then pour vinegar over it. Let the foam sit on the knife for a while. Take half a potato and rub the foam into the blade. Thanks to its texture and starch, the potato works surprisingly well. Your knife will be perfectly sharp and ready to use. A brilliant trick to make slicing vegetables easier. Tired of vegetable slices sticking to your knife? I have a simple solution that will solve this problem once and for all. Let me show you how to do it in just a few seconds. Have you ever sliced a cucumber and noticed that the slices stubbornly stick to the knife? Then, as you continue slicing, the pieces fall off and scatter all over the cutting board. It can be frustrating, right? But there's an easy trick to prevent this. All you need is a knife, a toothpick, and some tape. Cut a piece of tape roughly the length of the toothpick. Then, attach the toothpick to the tape and place it parallel to the blade. This simple fix ensures that the slices will immediately fall onto the cutting board instead of sticking to the knife. Now, watch as the slices drop neatly onto the board without any hassle. It's an incredibly simple, yet effective trick. Since I learned about it, I use it every day. Attaching the toothpick takes just a moment, and it saves me from a lot of frustration. Apply toothpaste to the scissors. You'll be surprised how effective this method is. You'll sharpen your scissors quickly and easily at home. You'll do it thanks to toothpaste. The dullest scissors will cut like new. Every pair of scissors dulls and rusts with use. This creates a problem with cutting various things. But it can be changed. To sharpen scissors, you only need things you have at home. Start by using toothpaste. Any toothpaste you have at home will do. Apply toothpaste to the entire blade of the scissors. Take a paper towel and spread it over the scissors. Do it carefully. Coat the scissors with toothpaste on both sides. Leave the toothpaste on the scissors for about 5 minutes. After that time, take a clean, dry piece of paper and wipe the scissors. Toothpaste removes various stains perfectly. It degreases and removes stains. It also removes initial rust spots. Once you wipe the scissors with toothpaste, sharpening them will be much easier. You can do this with tools you have at home, like a screwdriver, for example. Try cutting it and dragging it across the metal. You won't believe it, but it sharpens the scissors perfectly. If you don't have such tools, take a piece of ordinary aluminum foil, fold it into several pieces, and cut it. This is also how you sharpen any scissors. Take a battery, and your knife will be sharper than ever. A dull kitchen knife can be sharpened with a regular battery. When a knife no longer cuts as well, using it becomes a hassle. It squashes tomatoes instead of slicing them, and cutting other things becomes difficult. A paper test shows that the knife still cuts, but barely. Our grandmothers sharpened knives with a cup. My grandmother also had her favorite cup for this purpose. She would turn the cup upside down. There was a rough edge without polish on the bottom of the cup. Knives are sharpened on the edge of the cup at the proper angle. You have to remember that. You can sharpen the knife from both sides this way. But even after sharpening like this, the knife isn't as sharp as a razor. That's why you need a battery. But first, take toothpaste. Any kind will do. Apply it with a stick along the edge of the blade. Don't do this with your fingers to avoid getting cut. Apply toothpaste on the other side as well. Now, take the battery. Remove the foil from it. Find the edge of the foil and start peeling it off there. Hold the battery and start running it along the blade at a gentle angle, from the tip of the knife to the handle. Do this many times. Turn the knife over and use the battery on the other side too. A knife sharpened in this way will eventually be perfect. You can sharpen all your knives like this. It will easily cut even soft tomatoes. It will also effortlessly cut through paper. Apply toothpaste to a knife. You'll be amazed by the results. If the knife is dull and you don't have a sharpener, this trick will surely come in handy. Apply toothpaste to both sides of the blade. Then, take a ceramic bowl and place it upside down. Sprinkle it generously with salt. Also, add a tablespoon of vinegar. Rub the knife at an angle against the edge of the ceramic. Salt and toothpaste disinfect the blade and enhance the sharpening effect. Ceramic is an excellent alternative to a sharpener. The knife will cut like new. This trick will keep your food fresh by preventing moisture from getting in. Food stored this way will stay fresh for a long time. If you start sealing chips or other food this way, you'll easily be able to eat or use them again later. I'll show you how to do it with a bag of chips. Take a large knife and place it across the open bag at the point where you want to seal it. Fold the end of the bag over the knife, as I demonstrate in the video. Then, use a lighter or a torch to gently heat the folded part of the bag that's on top of the knife. Remove the knife from the bag. You won't need it anymore. Wait a few minutes for the bag to cool. As you can see, the bag is now tightly sealed. Nothing will spill out, and more importantly, no moisture will get in. Thanks to this trick, your food will stay fresh for a long time. Place clothespins on the knife, and you'll never have that problem again. When I reveal to you what it's for, you'll be surprised. I've had this kitchen knife for several years now. Over time, it doesn't cut like it used to. Look, even when I use force, it struggles to cut through a tomato. You don't need to buy another knife or a special sharpener. Grab a clothespin and sandpaper. I use 150 grit sandpaper. Measure the length of the clothespin on the sandpaper. Cut the paper at the same spot as I did. Now cut it in half. Take strong glue and attach the paper to the two halves of the clothespin. Just like in the video, hold it for a few seconds. Everything needs to bond well. We've just made a fantastic knife sharpener. Now take the knife and place it in the middle of the sandpaper. Pull it back and forth a few times. Our knife is now sharpened. Let's do a test to check. I grabbed the same tomato as before. The knife handled it with no problem at all. I didn't use any force or pressure, and it cuts beautifully. Share this trick with your friends. They'll surely love it.